Buongiorno, salve, ciao, good afternoon. Welcome, senors and senoras, to the first installment of the Ogress Tales. Don Joseph Pear and the Fox, based on the Italian folktale Don Joseph Pear. Our tale goes back to a time when kings and queens ruled the Italian peninsula, and magic was never very hard to come by.
Stato fantastico!
And daring deeds were the law of the land.
Pericoloso!
And the known-as of Italy taught their grandchildren to be afraid of giant ogres who were never very far away. In this time, we find three siblings, Alonso, Alessandro, and Joseph, who lived in a house with a beautiful pear tree.
Mia bella!
The children baked delicious pear pies and cookies and sold their pears to make their way in the world. Even though they were poor, they were very happy together. One day, the three siblings woke up to find that their pears were missing.
Alessandro, Joseph! Look, our pears are vanishing!
Oh, Alonso, the tree was full last night. What are we going to do for food? Or money? Where could they have gone? Oh, Alessandro, look. There's still a few pears left.
No, I've got it. Let's wait until nightfall and see if we can catch the thief. He's sure to come back for the rest of the pears.
But it will be dark. How will we catch him?
Since I am the oldest, I will stay up waiting all night and watch the tree. When I cry, you will wake up and help me catch whoever's stealing our pears.
Andiamo.
So Alonso stayed up waiting, just behind the pear tree. But as the sun began to set, so did Alonso's eyes. He fell fast asleep, and the thief took more of the siblings' pears. Alessandro decided to try and wait up, but it was no use. He also fell fast asleep. Joseph said that he would try next, but he knew that he would need a different plan to stay awake all night. Joseph was a clever child and had a merry heart. He decided that he would dance and play games to keep himself awake until the thief came. Sure enough, Joseph's plan worked. When he saw the thief coming, Joseph pretended to be asleep. When the thief started to tiptoe towards the tree, Joseph dove on the thief and caught it by its tail.
Please don't kill me!
Why shouldn't I? You stole my family's pears. It's only fair.
Respecta! Wait! If you let me live, I will help you to marry the princess of this land.
Why should I believe you? All foxes are tricky, and you could just be saying this. You could go on stealing my family's pears.
With these eyes wide.
I won't go, Fox. If I ever see you back here again, you're in trouble.
Grassy! Thank you! Your kindness will not go in vain.
Get out of here, pretend.
Sure enough, the fox was true to her word. She went to the forest and brought back the pelts of all manners of beasts. Then carrying her treasures, she went to the court of the mighty king.
Oh, mighty king, I bring gifts from his lordship, Don Joseph Pear. Don Joseph Pear has sent these gifts from his court to show his friendship.
I've never heard that name. Don Joseph Pear. Have you, my daughter?
No, never, Father.
Daughter, look at the fine quality of these gifts. I'm certain I've never seen anything so fine. Have you?
Never, Father. I have never seen anything so fine. Oh, wouldn't I love to meet the person who knows such rich forest?
An excellent idea. You are a fox? Send for your master. I would love to meet such a wealthy noble.
Your Majesty, my master, Don Joseph Pear, will be happy to hear that these gifts please you. For truly, he sends these gifts to your daughter for his wife.
These gifts certainly seem to please my daughter. I know this Don Joseph Pear must have many forests, but it is gold that will secure the future of my kingdom.
How silly of me! Your Majesty, I've almost forgotten.
Forgotten? What have you forgotten, Signora Fox?
Don Joseph Pear has also sent me borrow your own daily measures. You see, all of his are currently due. Don Joseph Pear has been trying to separate his silver from his gold these past several weeks. In fact, that is the reason why he's not able to attend Your Majesty in person.
Is he that rich? Why, he must be richer than I. We will certainly meet with Don Joseph Pear and see if he is worthy of a royal hand in marriage.
Your Majesty, you will not be disappointed.
The fox bowed and left the king's court. She then went into the darkest part of the forest. She knew that there was an ogress who lived in a giant castle and kept a great store of silver and gold. The fox also knew that this ogress wasn't the brightest star in the sky. If the fox could tally the ogress's gold, she might have a way to fulfill her promise to Don Joseph.
Why are you unhappy? You live in this beautiful castle. You are very wealthy. You should be the happiest god in all of England. I have no way of knowing how rich I am. I have a gold, but no way to count it. I could have one heap, or 5 million heaps of gold.
Fortunately for the fox, ogresses weren't very smart. So she used the king's scale to help the ogress separate her gold from her silver and count her treasure, and to keep some of it for herself.
Squirrel, look! Squirrel!
She left the ogress and took plenty of gold to help Don Joseph. She bought fine clothes for Don Joseph, and a ring for the wedding, and everything needed for the wedding.
The cozy fella, Don Joseph Pear, you look splendid. I've bought you a fine horse. In there. I will come for you in short set. Oh, and don't forget to ask if you like to gift.
What's the gift?
So Don Joseph Pear rode a magnificent horse to the court of the king, all the while wondering how he could pass for a noble lord. He had, after all, only a single pair true to his name.
Oh, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. I am Don Joseph Pear. I am a noble lord, and I have come to seek the hand of the princess to be my bride. Oh, I hope the gifts will please Your Majesty.
Indeed they did, Don Joseph Pear. Did they not, my daughter?
The birds are indeed the finest I have ever touched. In fact, my lord, their quality is so fine that I might dare to
Sadly, Your Highness, I have nothing to offer you right now but myself. But I will slay no less than 1,000 beasts to win your heart.
I'm sure the present do not a faithful husband make. Don Joseph Pear, why don't you lead my daughter and I to your estate?
My estate? Oh, yes, of course. My estate. Come with me, Your Majesty, so I may take you to my estate.
While Don Joseph Pear led the king and the princess from the castle, the fox, just as she had promised, prepared the way for Don Joseph. She chased all the mice from the farmer's land. The farmers were so grateful that they promised the clever fox anything she wanted.
When you see a rich lord and the princess walk by, let's shout as loudly as you can. Viva Don Joseph Pear. Say it with me, rapidly. Viva Don Joseph Pear. Viva Don Joseph Pear. Viva Don Joseph Pear. Viva Don Joseph Pear.
Don Joseph Pear must be a wealthy man indeed to own all these lands and have all these wonderful people as subjects. Don Joseph Pear, you may have my daughter's hand in marriage.
I will be yours, my princess, if you will have me.
Splendid! Now, off to the church for the wedding, and then onward to your castle.
Do not worry, Don Joseph Pear. I will see you in town. You will attack the princess for the rest of your day. After your wedding, follow the old path deep into the forest. Do not stray from it. And then, Don Joseph, will you see your castle?
Oh, thank you, Senor Fox. Thank you. Rocky, you're the cleverest friend. Thank you.
Back into the forest I go. Still, my promise to his lordship, Don Joseph Pear.
My wife, wait! Senor, please, listen to reason now.
No. Farmer, you will pay me half your wheat this year.
Senor, if you pay you half my wheat this year, I will have none left to sell. Senor, what will I spend with each?
Those fields you work are mine.
I want what is mine! Mine!
Now get out of my sight before I sight you and your family instead of your wheat.
Yes, Senor, Ogress.
I'll be on this field to check on that wheat. It's all mine! What are you doing back with me, Rosa? Oh my God, Captain. Why do you look so scared? Bring over. You must hide yourself. Princess. The king of this land has discovered the castle and is coming with an army to kill you and take your gold. You must hurry. What can I do? Please help me, huh? Senor Ogress, only you can do magic. I'm not a magic. You're a genius, Senor Ogress. Why didn't I think of that? We can use the ring to turn you into something the king and his army would not notice.
Yes, what a great idea! The magic only works for someone else. Not wearing the ring knows that the transformation.
Perfecto! Perfect! Should we practice? I will call out the name of something, and you transform it. Stand back into a dragon. That's great, but I think that's too big. Let's try something small. Into a snake. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. But I think that's still too frightening. Let's try something smaller and less ferocious. Into a kitten. Benvenuto! Welcome to your home, your majesty.
What a beautiful palace!
It's far much larger than any castle that I have, Father, and far more rich!
Indeed. How happy I am that you get to spend the rest of your days here with your love of your life.
No! Troupe, I never wanted to marry anyone. I cannot believe you send me off with the first guy who wanted to take her out. Joseph Pear, I don't like you. I never have. You know what I like? Outside and watch me say, as I drive up into my own happily ever after.
Huh?
Of course, your majesty, you are correct. Money truly is the best thing that life has to offer. That is why, in exchange for my money, I'm going to help you escape.
You lied to me.
I did not lie, Don Joseph Pear. I said that in exchange for my life, I'll help you marry the princess. Well, you're not married to the princess.
Well, yes, but
I promise to marry, not a happily ever after.
Why would I leave you, you stupid little fox?
I promise that if you trust me for that, Don Joseph Pear will never try to find you when you escape. I have an excellent resume. Don Joseph Pear, I promised him that in exchange for my life, I would help him to marry. Now that promise is fulfilled, I want to help you.
You certainly seem to know which way the wind is blowing.
Indeed I do. Princess, here, at the sign of our allegiance.
Oh, it's so beautiful!
Into a monkey.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Senor Fox, thank you. This castle and all the gold are rightfully yours. I've had enough of this royal treatment for one lifetime.
Wait, Joseph Pear. I've grown very fond of you these past few weeks. You're very brave and cunning. Joseph Pear, will you live with me here, in this castle, and share my strength with me? I know we can have many more adventures together.
Into a lady.
Even though she started life as a common thief, the clever fox was indeed true to her word. The Dawn and Donna lived in the Ogress's castle and peacefully ruled the farmland for many years. By using her clever mind and kind heart, the fox never had to steal again.
And they all lived happily ever after.
That is our deal. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Rod,